Did you know the World Health Organization now recognizes burnout as a global occupational phenomenon affecting millions? Chronic stress doesn't just wear you down, it's linked to higher risks of heart disease, depression, and anxiety worldwide. Ever felt like one more thing and you'll break? You're holding it together on the outside, but inside, you're crumbling. You're not weak. You're not alone. No, it's not just in your head. Today, let's talk about how to act before burnout hits. Because if you can spot the overwhelm point, you can stop the crash. Think of stress like water behind a dam. It starts out manageable, but if the pressure keeps building, tiny cracks become leaks. And if we don't act, the dam collapses. You reach the overwhelming point. But cracks come with clues. Catch them early, and you won't have to break. The ability to manage stress changes with age and circumstances. It's like when you're in any sport, such as boxing, you may take tiny hits time to time, but many tiny hits or cuts can weaken you. Think about missed sleep, excess work, living up to others' expectations. You keep going, even when your battery's dead. Over time, stress reshapes your brain. You struggle to focus. Emotions feel harder to manage, and you don't even notice until you're underwater. That's why early detection matters. The body whispers before it screams. Snappy mood, always tired, foggy thinking. You forget basic things, cry over small stuff. These aren't just bad days, they're distress signals. They mean you're nearing your edge. When stress from work, family, and health collide, it's not 1 plus 1 plus 1. It's stress multiplied. Science calls it allostatic load, the total wear and tear from carrying too much for too long. When that weight tips, you break unless you see it coming. One of my patients was a hard worker, young and ambitious. There were financial challenges. She managed her work pressures somehow. Then her partner got very ill. She tried to carry it all, like always. But grief doesn't wait its turn. Soon, she couldn't sleep. Panic crept in. Exhaustion. She wasn't fragile. She was overloaded. Sound familiar? That's the spiral. But there's a way out. So, how to deal with stress or burnout before it breaks you? Here's my ABCD approach. A simple way to catch the overwhelm point early. A is for awareness. Start by checking in with yourself. Journal, voice note, use an app. Notice when you're drained, edgy, not yourself. Patterns will show up. And once you're aware, you've taken the first step. B is for balance. There should be no system overload. Sort your life, analyze daily, and prioritize issues. Sort of like a triage. Do tasks which are urgent, then what's important. If you have no time for the remaining issues, let it go for now. Multitasking feeds anxiety. Focus on what actually matters. C is for connect. You don't have to carry emotional burden alone. Talk to someone, friend, doctor, therapist. Connection lowers cortisol. It heals you. It protects you. D is for decompress. Self-care isn't optional. It's essential. Like the oxygen you need to survive. Focus on yourself. Walk, sing, dance. Do something that lets your nervous system relax. Because when you decompress, You reset. You're not a robot. You are unique. What overwhelms you might not overwhelm someone else. And that's okay. We're all wired differently. So when it gets too much, pause, ask for help. That's not failure. That's the smartest thing you can do. Strength isn't about never breaking. It's about knowing when to stop, when to say, I need rest, when to choose your peace over your pace. If you found the ABCD steps useful, share it. Someone else might need help spotting their overwhelming point.